Yes, I know, another reseller channel. Um, the real reason I want to start one is because it's quite a isolative occupation, which in many ways I love. I love being my own boss and doing things my own way, but the thing is, nobody is around for you to share all your cool junk with, or at least nobody's interested. Um, like I was telling my missus, so so what I found a signed copy of the Bay City Rollers rolling. The very, very first now, and what I might even keep, one of the best bands ever. I've got three of them, three records, three albums by Rush, which are one of my favourite bands, so I might just keep them. You might be forgiven to thinking that I've spent a long time collecting vinyl. In actual fact, I managed to accumulate 1,500 in 2 weeks, and I have never bought a vinyl album before, ever, before all this. I loved my music just as much as the next person, but um, it's just one of those niche things I never got into, and I kind of fell in love with it a little bit. Um, to be honest, I spent £400 on 1,500 albums ish. I've got about 500 7-inch singles that I've not even gone through yet. So at £1 an album, I think I'll do quite well. There's a lot which is worthless, um, as you will find with vinyl, but you know, there's some that can. I'm listing everything that is worth that is sells regularly after checking the comps on every single thing, which was quite therapeutic, and I wouldn't be able to do it by the fact that I had to go into self isolation for 2 weeks. Um, so that gave me a lot of time to be as anal as possible with all this. Um, yeah, it was quite a lot of fun to see what was worth a lot, what was worthless. I mean, what the worthless stuff? I'm saying it's worthless. It's stuff that sells regularly or doesn't sell at all. That's less than £3. So that is just going to be bundled, and we'll do a card beat with that. Never done a card beat before either, so that'll be interesting. Um, I think I better backtrack a little bit. Okay, the reasons why I want to I've started doing this. I started reselling in late September. Pardon me. I only started it because I was made redundant, like many other people out there at the minute. I worked at Jaguar for 2 years. Just wearing a Jag top, I just realised. Um, and which I enjoyed it. I like I like old cars, and that's one of my other hobbies. So and it was really good money, and yeah, knew it was coming. Got let go. Before that, I worked at a cavity wall insulation company that went bust. So that's twice I was made redundant in 5 years, and I just thought, you know what, kind of feeling a bit like a slave to the system here now, and quite fed up with it. So I just thought, I was inspired by watching all the other big YouTubers, reseller channels out there, Nick and Andrea, Closet Geek, DB Resells, uh, Reselling White Boy. I've Ernest Biker Lifestyle. I forgot his name, but he has a really good channel. And so I was watching all these guys, and I just thought, you know what? No, let's try it. Got to be realistic. This might not work out. I'll do this video, and then I will. I'll just do a quick tour of my little setup here, which I'm quickly outgrown. It's shocking how quickly you can accumulate stuff, and I'm quickly outgrowing it, and I'm in the market for a unit. It's actually my old bedroom at my mum's house, which she's kindly let me use for the time being. But I think she's regretting it a bit now. Um, it's yeah, it's but compared to what it was 2 months ago, there was hardly anything in here. It's nuts. And I've basically, I mean, I've not even been to any car boot sales, obviously, because there's not been any on. So I've mainly been sourcing off from a Facebook Marketplace. That's where I've got all these records from. I think one lot was £75. There was another lot that was 120. I got 400 for £50. It was, and yeah, so I dropped on quite a few. So yeah, I may as well leave the video there. I'll do a quick little tour of, and I'll just pick out some of my favourites items, because I will try and focus on the more interesting things. That is basically what I'll try and do. I'm not going to just, focus on the trainers and the boring stuff. If I've not picked up anything interesting, then I'll have to just do the boring stuff. But I'll stop it here. I mean, it's a mess in here anyway, so I tried to clean it up again, and I'll just drop a picture of what this looked like 3 weeks ago, and you can see what I got myself into. And then I've got all the new racking, and it's sorted out somewhat, but I've still run out of space. So I'll stop it here, and then I'll do a little tour, and that's where I'll leave this one then.